Hello everyone, and today we are going to be doing 5 quick things that I make in a day just to help anybody who kind of has a busy day or is dealing with the baby at home. These are just some quick and simple, super simple, minimal ingredient things that I make a lot. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and get started. So the first thing I'm going to be making is a yogurt parfait. I eat this every single morning. It's super healthy. My fruit of choice that I use is strawberries and raspberries. Some people use bananas. I also add coconut shavings, chocolate chips, granola, and I use vanilla Greek yogurt. These are just kind of the products that I use, so you know what I use specifically in my yogurt. I start out with a big bowl, scoop out my vanilla Greek yogurt, and then I start dicing up my strawberries. I dice mine. It's just easier to mix that way and easier to eat that way when you add everything else into it. After I add my strawberries, I go ahead and add my granola. I use Nature Valley, and then I put about 7 raspberries in there, and I love chocolate chips in my yogurt, so I made sure to put a bunch of those. And then I added coconut shavings, mix it all up super good so it's good and clumpy, so it's actual parfait and not just like super soupy. And then I go ahead and pack it into a Ziploc container so that I have it for the next morning for when Westlyn wakes up. This next recipe is apple rice cakes. It's probably the simplest and easiest and fastest one. You just need Quaker rice cakes. I chose caramel, and then I grabbed peanut butter and a Honey Crisp apple for mine. So you're just going to take these 3 ingredients. You're going to start out with the rice cake. I usually have 2, but I just have 1 for the video. I slap on a bunch of peanut butter. It kind of acts like a glue in between the apple and the rice cake. I slice mine up and then vertically chop it so that they're thin, small slices, and then just layer them across the top of the peanut butter. So sometimes for lunch I'll make the shrimp pasta. It is not cream based. There's no sauce just because I am nursing, and cream based sauces usually give your baby lots of gas. So I just use lemon for mine, and then I use panini pasta, a 1/4 pound of shrimp, a seasoning of your choice, and then a teaspoon of butter. So these are just kind of the ingredients I use, so you know which brands I use and all of that. The first thing I do is I turn on the heat, and then I use my butter as kind of an oil. It just gives the shrimp more flavor since I don't use any cream-based sauce or anything like that. And then over here in the left-hand corner, I have a water boiling for the noodles. I'm just tossing the shrimp back and forth until they're nice and pink and golden and kind of have this crispy brown golden flakes on either end. I went ahead and popped in my pasta here, and I'm just going to let that boil for about 11 minutes. While that's boiling, I just bring my shrimp over, I dice them up, and then once the noodles are done, I pop them in the bowl. I went ahead and put half of a lemon in the noodles to kind of let that sink in while they're hot. Pop the shrimp on top of it. Then I added some seasoning, and then I added the other half of the lemon and spread that around and just let it soak in. The next item that I make all the time are quesadillas. I don't add chicken because it adds lots of time to the dish, and I usually don't have that amount of time with Westlyn, but you're going to need 2 tortillas, an onion if that's what you like, and then 2 bell peppers and cheddar jack shredded cheese. So the first thing you see me doing here is just showing my products again, and then I just take a small slice of both peppers and press them down so they're easier to cut, and I dice them up so that they're small with your bites whenever you're eating your quesadilla. So after I've sauteed my bell pepper and onion, I put the first tortilla down, spread the cheese and the bell peppers and onion pretty quickly, layer the second tortilla on, and just kind of flip back and forth until it's golden brown on each side, and you can tell that your quesadilla is done. So the 5th thing that I threw in here is baked french fries. You're going to need a large potato or a couple small ones, olive oil, sea salt, and pepper. I thought I would throw this in there because it's a healthy alternative to actually fried french fries, and french fries pretty much go with anything. The first thing you're going to need to do is preheat your oven to 450, and then here me just showing you my products again, and then you're going to want to slice the potato up into about 5 different layers, and then you're going to vertically slice it to make what they call matchstick french fries. You're going to toss them in a bowl, and then after you do that, you're going to want to start tossing the french fries in olive oil. I don't have any specific measurements, I just kind of spread it around. I add sea salt and pepper and just kind of hand toss them. And then you're going to want to start layering them across a pan, with a little bit of space in between, so that whenever you need to toss them and switch the sides while you're baking them, you can have room to do that. I put mine in for 12 minutes on one side, take them out, start flipping them, and then I put them back in the oven for about 11 more minutes or so. Thank you everybody for watching. If you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to become a part of our little family. Sorry it was such a quick little video. Just wanted to make sure I got something out to you guys. It's been a busy week, but we will see you next time with the next video.